welcome in this Christmas video. So today it is solstice, it is the winter solstice, the first day of winter. So I just thought I didn't do any video this month in December. I was too overwhelmed with work. There was just too much to do. I couldn't do anything. I had planned a lot of ideas, a lot of things I wanted to do, but there was no time for that. I'm still finishing things for my big workshop which launched in November and for my Christmas workshop which launched in December. So I still have a lot of things to do for that. So there was no way I could film all my series of videos for YouTube, but I will do better next year, I promise. I just thought I would show you at least a video showing you all the decors I have made, which is really not spectacular or anything like that. It's just something I try to improve every year to add more ornaments to my collection, things we do in the workshop and things I do also on my own. And I'm going to show you what I have done. So I have decorated my living room. I don't have everything perfect, by the way. It will improve year after year, but I will show you how it is today, this year. And I have things in my entryway. Also, I've decorated my balcony and windows. I didn't have a lot of time to do all my own little things, but I still managed to recycle some red fabric I had for my balcony and windows. And I used a few bows I made last year and used my fairy lights, and I thought it works really nice. Anyway, nobody does anything in the street. There is only shops and city hall, things like that, who do an effort to do something for Christmas. Normal people, they don't do anything for outside here, which is really sad, I think. So at least I'm doing something. So in my entryway, I have my stocking I made last year. So it was my front window, my front door, my main door. As you can see, my swans. The swans belong to the NUTCRACKER workshop too. And I was super pleased with this. So I want to show you a bit what I have here. I have some old toys which belong to me or which I have fetched in my mother's home. This beautiful doll belonged to my grandmother. She loses her hair. I will have to do a lot of things for her because she needs to have her hair clean. But I found also this chair in a thrift store, and I thought it works so well together because we are doing a doll also in the NUTCRACKER workshop this year, and I thought it was nice to have an example also to take inspiration from. But I really like to have her, and I put some fairy lights and her dress, but I definitely plan to make some dress for her for at least summer and winter, so this way she will match my decor. And she has a little Napoleon with her, maybe to help the NUTCRACKER to fight the King Mouse, because he will have some work to do. My candy cane from the Christmas Lights workshop, it's the Christmas workshop of last year. The NUTCRACKER, one of the two NUTCRACKER, this one is here. Maybe I will put him in another place later, I don't really know. And this is a collection of fake presents I made. I'm going to keep them every year for my Christmas decor. Probably I need to find some bows and make more things. It's just the fleur-de-lis because I think it's very related to castles, to kings, prince, and French kings at least. So I love that, have that. It's pretty easy, but I think it looks nice, painted in gold. And this is my paper Christmas stockings. I just really super quickly made. And inside there are just some fairy lights, super basic. I've just put the fairy lights inside. I still can put things inside, by the way. It has to be light decor though. Light little present, not something really heavy. So the stockings is not a tradition we really have in France. It just came quite recently, this past 10 years, maybe 15 years, I'm not really sure, but it's not something we used to do at all. It's super recent. So, but I thought it looked nice also with a sort of fleur-de-lis pattern and with some tassels. On the fireplace, I just have my other nutcracker, also from the workshop, and just some candles. As I have tons of things under the fireplace, I just thought it wasn't necessary to have tons of things. So I just have my nutcracker, the nutcracker story, fairy tale, and yes, and just candles. And I think it works quite nice. I didn't show you my gingerbread man. They're quite big. They also belong to the Nutcracker workshop, and I really like to have them here. I will definitely try to make a collection to have bigger ones, but I am really pleased with them. They're basic, super simple, but they're fun. They give a nice look to my doors here. I think they could. Of course, I have also some in my tree, but they work also on their own. So this is my table. Nothing crazy here. I have took this crochet tablecloth on top of another piece of fabric I had. It's not even a really good, nice one. I will improve that next year. I was inspired by the Daily Service house in London. I don't know if you have seen this wonderful house. There are so many super wonderful ideas and beautiful decor in this house. I've never been there for Christmas, but you can see some videos on YouTube. There are a lot of videos on YouTube and also on their website of how they do their decor for Christmas. And they had this idea where they had some red fabric and this crochet thing on top of it and some decors hung on it. It was more like Christmas tree thing with red bows and all that. But I thought this is just a good idea if you want to hang any other sort of decor for Christmas around it, and it's just super easy to hang it on it. So I just thought it was a nice idea. And my tree has no big changes. I just put it here this year because I have too many things on the other side, and I thought it deserved to be on its own. So I have some gingerbread man, pretty much all the things we have done in the past workshops. And yes, maybe few other things. I like to always have some paper like that because it fills the space till I have all the big decors I need. I need to have some battery changes. Some lights are pretty low because I only have battery lights for my tree, so I need to change few batteries because some are pretty tired, but otherwise I'm quite happy with him. And it's a fake tree because I live in the city and it's absolutely not convenient to have a real tree here. I did that a few years ago and it's just not fun. And in this little corner I have some Mozartkugel. It's just some chocolates you can find in Vienna. Those are bad copies, they're not really good ones. There is other chocolates which I've been given and a portrait of my grandmother, mother and grandfather. And I really like this photo because there is this beautiful Christmas tree behind and some real candles. It looks so strange now to see real candles on a tree, on a Christmas tree. So those are Mozartkugel. It's some chocolates you can find in Vienna. Those are really bad copies I found in the supermarket here for Christmas. It's not even a Christmas chocolate, but I thought it reminded me a bit of Vienna, and Vienna reminded me a bit of Vals, and Vals remind me of New Year's Eve, so it's a bit related to that. That's the reason I have my Mozartkugel, which are really not good. These are bad copies. I tried one and it was really not good. Didn't taste good at all, but they are fun decor. And before I leave you here, I wanted to wish you a beautiful Merry Christmas. I won't see you before Christmas, so I hope you will enjoy this time with your family, that Santa Claus will be kind to you, that you will take the time maybe to watch your favorite films, relax, take some time to have nice walks in the forest, in the snow. Unfortunately, we won't have snow this year, so I hope we will be more lucky in January. I will maybe come back to you quickly at the end of the year, or I will see you in January when I'm back for my little adventures. So I will see you very soon, that's for sure. I just also wanted to say that all the Christmas workshop will close on December 27th, so I just wanted to say that because I know I will receive some messages from people asking me if I can reopen them for them, and I really don't do that. So when it is closed, it is really closed, and it's going to reopen next year in next Christmas season. And also I wanted to say that I will come back on the Nutcracker next year to work on a lot of scenes from the story. So it's going to be there sometimes this winter, so I hope you will enjoy that too. So it's coming this time for my Etsy shop. I will work on a big series. I never really took the time before to explore this story really well. I did few things on it in the past, an exhibition, different things, but never the time to really properly study it and really do the best I could about this story. We have done some, of course, ornament for the workshops, but just small things. and I want this time to explore it a bit more and to have also the king mouse and all that. So you're going to see that sometimes this winter. For now, I will leave you here. You can subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss the next videos. You can give a thumbs up if you like what you saw. It's always kind and always a very good way to support me. So thank you very much for that. Thank you for all your kindness and your nice messages you gave me all this year. They mean a lot. I don't take them for granted. I don't receive them all the time either. I receive also the opposite. So it's just good to see that some people are interested, are kind, and are inspired by that, because it's the purpose of all that, really. So thank you very much for that. And I wish you a beautiful Merry Christmas, and I see you soon.